Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 29 across America. It's a rest day for our little traveling minstrel show, ragtag group of bikers here, and we're losing one of them today. Paul is taking off for West Yellowstone today to try to meet some other cyclists that are heading his direction out of Yellowstone, which will be pretty much straight west. The rest or east. The rest of us are going to be going southeast. Once we leave Yellowstone tomorrow. So rest day for us, a day for me to get some video up. But right now we're heading off to church at the First Baptist Church of, what was it called?
West Yellowstone.
The First Baptist Church of West Yellowstone, a couple blocks away from our campground here. So that's what's up on the agenda first off today. And then a little shopping sojourn downtown as we all have to get supplies to prepare for the coming days as we head across the park tomorrow and the next day, and then on into Wyoming on probably, that will be Wednesday. So we'll see y'all out there on the trail tomorrow, but for today we're taking a rest. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to day 30 across America. And we are about to enter Yellowstone National Park. To get today going, we're lining up in the queue out here now. Plan for today is to ride across the park to Grant's Village and camp there tonight, and then probably make a few stops along the way, I'm sure. So I missed the Wyoming sign. We just crossed into Wyoming about 200 yards back there. So that's state number, what is that? 3 for us. Yeah, Idaho, Montana, and now Wyoming. And we have the group all lined up here, and we are just rolling into Yellowstone with the traffic, deeper into Yellowstone with the traffic. So here we are at the Madison River, the first crossing to the Madison River in Yellowstone Park. Ooh, that cooled off quick into this little canyon here with the shadows, and so we're just kind of rolling along this little valley here between the river and the mountains to our north. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! You can't stop. Dang it! I hate it. You can't stop here. There's I think those are elk off to the right. Yeah, we got some elk off to the right. We can't stop here though, is the problem. Too much traffic, and they're just kind of grazing out there in that little meadow between here and the mountain. And as I said, we just passed some elk back in that little meadow we were in just a few moments ago. Constantly watching for wildlife here, and I did confirm those were elk back in that meadow, but I'm pretty sure I did not get. Well, I know I didn't get any footage of them. They were too far off, and had the forward-looking camera on. Looking back downriver here as we make our way further into the park here. Jeez. Beautiful mountain peaks and these wide little meadows along the river. Just we're constantly looking to see if we're going to see anything out there, and other than the elk and some geese and some ducks in the river, that's been about it this morning so far. But we're hopeful. So we're down here at the split of the main road that comes into Yellowstone, and we're going to be heading south here for a little bit, down towards Old Faithful and towards the south entrance of the park. Well, actually towards the more direct route to Grant Village. You can go north there and take a northern loop up around. I don't know what the mileage is on it. It's quite a few miles, and kind of end up in the same place and just see different things. But we're passing the Madison campground here. It's one of the main campgrounds in the park. Our friend Bruce stayed here last night. He was looking for a group going east to ride with that was on his route. It's hard telling with Bruce. He could still be here, but probably doubtful. It's already 9:30 in the morning. He's probably moved on. So we'll see. This is National Park Mountain here, as we're about to cross back to the other side of the Madison River. Oh, this is the Gibbon River. My mistake. Gibbon River. And we start another climb. I think this might be our first Continental Divide crossing climb. It's a couple of miles up to the top of this one, so I think it is probably one of them. Tourists on the right. Morning, folks. Good morning. It's very pretty up through there. Water getting a little more rugged now that we've gained a little elevation. We're up over 7,000 feet again. Started out about 6,600 this morning, so come up a little bit. Wow, that's pretty rugged. Yeah, the river views through here are quite nice. I talk, but I'm having a Fig Newton break right now. Sorry. Fig Newtons. Breakfast of bike tourists. Some fly fishermen out there in the river this morning. Trying their luck. A lot of places here for them to get out in the river there and fish. A little group of them here. Beautiful day to do it. Bright sunny skies. Not a cloud anywhere. It's up to about, well, it says 89 degrees. It's not. It's probably more like 65. I'm charging my bike computer right now. And it always gets a little hot when it's on the charge. Yeah, I'd say it's about 60. Very, very nice riding weather right now. It's been a beautiful, beautiful ride this morning. Just a couple little climbs. Great scenery. Fresh air. I'm really happy. I'm feeling pretty comfortable over 7,000 feet. As far as the energy level, I don't really feel like I've lost anything. That first day after we crossed Chief Joseph was the only time I really felt a little bit of an effect from it. And we're over 7 now, and climbed up to it again this morning, and I really didn't feel anything from it. So I think I've acclimated pretty well to it. So we just had a little bit of a mishap about a half mile back. Mark was out in front of us, and he dropped off the edge of it's a pretty steep edge here. You might be able to see it in the camera view there. So we look off across the little area of plains here in the park. But he went down pretty hard, hit his shoulder pretty hard. Luckily an EMT stopped and examined him, and he seems to be okay. And we're going to continue on down to our next stop, which is Old Faithful. It's the nearest place where there's any services. Get some ice and kind of assess a little better where he's at. But he's back here riding. Seems to be pretty good. He's a tough guy, let me tell you. Tough guy. Yeah, getting our first little look at some geyser fields here. And that's something I've never seen before in person. So we're here at this little geyser field, and we're going to lose a view of them here for a moment, so we thought we'd stop for a moment, get a little picture. So these are the fountain paint pots and geysers. I walk up this direction, I'll put the one little geyser, that little paint pot in the back there, or geyser. I don't know what the difference between a paint pot and a geyser. I guess I'll learn that while I'm up here, but I'll put that one in the background behind me as we come up to the next one here. Pretty blue one. We can really feel the heat coming off of that. Yeah. And so you can kind of see down into the depths there. And a view with yours truly in the photo. And so off in the distance there you can see the road that we just came up a few minutes ago. And I've walked out here to this little guy, the main attraction. He's spewing a little water once in a while. And there he goes. And now for payday. Last big downhill of the day. This is mostly downhill for about 6 miles probably. 6-8 miles we were figuring. Well, I guess I could be wrong. Back to climbing here for a bit. So we're descending down into the Grant Village area now. And Grant Lake. Whoa. Well, that'll make you stop, huh? Pretty view. Oh, I got to get a look at this. Wow, very pretty. So this is Yellowstone Lake here. And we're headed down to Grant Village. We're pretty near that. Boy, it's pretty up in here. Wow. We are at our campground for the night. And we're checking in here for our campsite. And everybody's getting a bear lesson, a bear security lesson. Lots of bears around. Well, hello everyone from Grant's Village in Yellowstone National Park. At the end of day 30, 1 month out here. Yeah, 1 month, Roxanne. Wow, for sure. Roxanne and Mark have also been out here for a month now, traveling the highways and byways of the western United States, making their way to Massachusetts as I make my way to Florida. And we've kind of been doing that together. You want to say hello, Roxanne?
Hi.
This is Roxanne. Her hubby Mark is up guarding the batteries charging her e-bike right now. And I seen his shoulder. He had a little mishap today, as we talked about earlier, where he dropped off the edge of the shoulder of the road, and he actually injured himself. He ended up going to the clinic at the ranger station at the Old Faithful Geyser, and he was checked out and x-rayed, and he's all fine. And then the tough guy gets on a bike and rides another 30 miles, and what do we do, like 3,000 feet of climbing after that? Something like that, yeah. So, but he's probably going to be a little sore in the morning. So this is our campsite tonight. We are in the group camp at Grant's Village here in Yellowstone National Park, and so there are a few of us around. We have a fella that's camping over here that we haven't met yet. Is he a biker? Yeah, that's his bike up there, right?
No, that's mine.
That's yours. So he must be a backpacker then, or a car camper or something. So actually he's got to be a hiker because it's the hiker-biker area. So, and Mark and Roxanne over there, Bruce set up over here, and I'm kind of backed up in the corner here. I found a nice little slot up here in the top of up the hill a little bit, and a little area to set up. And so yeah, we're all kind of tucked away for the night and getting things set up and food put away in the bear boxes. They have had some active bears around the area here, and so food security is a really big thing in Yellowstone National Park. So we don't want the bears to visit us, and we take precautions. In fact, I am carrying my bear spray with me. That's the first time I've had it on my holster the whole time that I've been out west here. And I've always kind of kept it around close, but they told us up at the place where we checked in for camp tonight to keep your bear spray with you, so I'm doing that. So the end of day 30, 1 month, and tomorrow, July 1st, day 31, we'll get out there and start heading down towards a little bit further into Wyoming as we exit the park, and we'll see you out there on the trail tomorrow. Goodbye.